What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it again with another episode of Anta. Yeah, if you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, after Gigi had that awful dinner with mainly her father and Whitney, her sister was, right there on our side, protecting us, being on our side, just being here for us. Gigi went back to her room and she was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to think about this. So we had to call our woman. We had to call our woman, Bo, to come and make us forget the night. So Bo and Gigi talked about, the argument that they had because they're in whatever kind of relationship that they're in. And Gigi and Bo spent the night together. So that is basically what happened in the last episode that I can think of off the top of my head. Well, let's just get into this episode and see what it's the tea, guys. You set an alarm? I did. What time is it? Early enough to get some breakfast before work. I yawned as she smiled at me. Up here, you mean? Relax, I know we can't go outside together. I heaved a sigh of relief, guilt prickling my stomach. I'm sure it's not my imagination that there was a bitter tone in her voice. She hid it well, though, as she sprawled leisurely across the bed. So, what can I get for you, Mrs. Huntington? Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and I won't be the one bringing you snacks and coffee today. I wonder who your fresh meat will be. Hopefully some new dazzling, beautiful graduate. I could use some new eye candy. Oh? Got a bit bored of your last piece? Fresh meat is only fresh for so long, Oh, I see. What are you doing? Just investigating how fresh this meat is. She sucked her teeth into your shoulders and I shrieked indigently. Not the freshest I've sampled. Get off me, you idiot. I kicked out at her, but she caught my foot and pulled me closer. I wonder if I should try another bite. Bite me again, you werewolf, and I'll call Van Hessling. He was a vampire hunter, you foolish moron. I cackled and descended upon me. Breakfast could wait. Alright, what should we wear to work? Cute. Oh, I do like the flower. Very cute. Very boss lady. The purple is also cute. I don't want to wear the flower. Boss lady. I think if we're gonna wear this, I want it's like a purple, that mauve color. No, not that one. Like a ocean blue with violet. Let's do violet or plum. Let's do violet. Violet goes very well with the shirt. It goes very well with the shirt. Perfect. And Bo looks cute. Ready to go? Yep. You look beautiful. Behave. As we made our way downstairs in the lift, my fingers felt twitchy. Bo could clearly sense my anxiety. So what's the plan then? Pardon? For leaving? You want me to wait in the lobby a bit? Or, I didn't think. Yeah, I suppose it would be ideal. If you don't mind, of course. No problem. The door pinged open. After you, Mrs. Huntington. I strolled out in the lobby before the doorman let me out into the busy Monday morning in London. A little while later at the office. Morning, Kenneth. Morning, Gigi. What happened to you on Friday? What do you mean? You just disappeared when we got to the club. Then again, I lost almost everyone. Nikki and I spent the evening together until we ran into Jude around 3 a.m. and shared a cab. Oh, yeah, I just went home. Club, not really your scene? Not really. Friday was fun though, wasn't it? Some team bonding. Why does bonding have to include drinking like you don't want to live? Not everyone drank as much as you did. Fine, whatever. Let's just get on with the day. I have those plans you asked Brent to draw up on your desk. The suggestion for the next quarter you may need to meet with him and Nikki to discuss. Fine, I'll take a look. Can you get me a coffee? No, I'll have to go set up for interviews. What do you mean? Hartley and I are meeting potential interns. Candidates. Really? Formal interviews? Can't you just close your eyes and pick one out of the pile? Professional? You know what I mean. We did formal interviews for Hartley, so I think we want one as good for her too. Again, interviews are where it's at. Fine. Oh, and also your father's in his office. What? Since when? He arrived before I did. I assumed you would know. Does it look like I know? I mean, when you shriek like that, it doesn't. What's going on? This is serious, isn't it? I don't know. Cuts are happening. shut up. No one's that anything about cuts. Why else would he be overseeing you? I don't think that I'll find out. Girl, he want to do the stupid ass merger that we don't want to do. Daddy? Gigi, you're here early. Indeed. Why? Excuse me? Am I not allowed to sit in my own office and oversee my own business? Of course. I mean, usually you let us know when you're coming. Or is there a reason? There is a reason. And that is, I'm having to look into an emergency meeting with the board. Not sure when I can schedule it, but if things don't change, it will need to be soon. What things? Well, apparently my merger plans aren't going to go through. That changes a lot with regard to the future of the company. I beg your pardon? You heard me, Gigi. You cannot be serious. I am deadly serious. The economic future of this country is unreliable. You know that, and I know that. I've been planning this merger for years. The fact of the matter is our company is not in the best position, and a lot of changes need to be made if the split happens. We can make changes. Changes are expensive and need to happen gradually. The company cannot expect to compete with the likes of Willoughby and observe the cost. It is not practical. You know this. It can be done. I've already presented you with the figures. The only way those figures will work is if we have a massive downside. You are costing for jobs, Gigi. I'm doing no such thing. I've shown you my plan, which is just that, a plan. But you don't have the experience to know what will happen when we move forward. Setbacks and delays cost money. You are saying that the only way for our company to survive is for me to marry Whitley. I am saying the only way we can continue as we are is if to form an alliance, a merger. And that's what I've been planning for years. There's no other way around it. You cannot. I cannot. You need to think about your decision. I will meet with the board before the end of the next quarter. That gives you 3 months to sort out whatever issues you and Whitney have. If you refuse, then I will need to take action to secure the future of this company, which would mean I need to consider whom I deem a worthy CEO in my place. My entire life, I worked for you and your company. I've achieved the highest qualifications from the best establishments, and I have managed this company better than anyone. I have sacrificed my personal life for the good of this business. You're being dramatic. Who paid for your education? Who put you in this position? Don't act like I haven't helped and supported you. There is give and take in this relationship. Which relationship? Me as the manager of the business or me as your daughter? Both. I was stunned. I didn't know what else I could say. What if I present you with an alternative plan or merger? Any merger we have must be tied together correctly. I'm not willing to get in bed with anyone without the proper ties. You know this, Gigi. I cannot be with her. I cannot even look at her. She has broken my heart. Why can't you see that? I do see that, but I see you being stubborn and strong-minded, which is what you raised me to be. Yes, a strong business leader has a strong mind, but a CEO knows to put the company first. The needs of the company, its employees, you still have a lot to learn about that. So because I won't marry my cheating ex, you're saying I'm selfish? Stop putting words in my mouth and being dramatic. What are you saying? Exactly. I'm saying you have 3 months to reconcile with Whitley. Otherwise, I will have to make alternative arrangements that will not involve you in any capacity. Capiche? Yeah, understood. For the good of your business, you are willing to sell me like cattle. Sell you, for God's sakes? For the good of the company, I must think with my head and not my heart. When it comes to my business, you are not my daughter. And if you do things to damage my business, then I must do what I must as the CEO of Hunting Enterprises. Now I have a very busy day ahead and lots of meetings to arrange. So if you have nothing further to add to this conversation, then show yourself out. I turned on my heels to slam his door on my way out. Breathing heavily, I ran to my office. You were leading with your heart. Locked in my office, my heart was pounding. Betrayed in every possible way. All my work, all my life, all of it amounted to nothing if I wasn't willing to become Whitney's doormat. Being with her on Saturday, I knew whatever sparked between us had gone. There was no love or trust. I had always tried to balance my head and my heart, but how could my father expect this from me? How could he be so cold, so cruel? I had to work out some kind of plan, some alternative, anything. Stop this right now. Don't you dare let them see you cry. You are Gigi goddamn Huntington. You don't cry. Pick yourself up and work out a solution. I find it interesting that he wants us to marry Whitney when we can be like, listen, we don't have to marry her, but we still will merge companies with her because I feel like we wouldn't be seeing her that often for real. Like every once in a while. I feel like we can work with her, but we're not going to marry her. Like, no. I worked along in the morning before Kenneth entered. You're not eating lunch today? What? Lunchtime. Oh, probably not. I don't feel like eating. Fair enough. Everything alright with the boss man? Fine. How was your recruitment morning? Great. We have a new intern now. Hartley is showing her around. Her? Yes, she. Is that a problem? No, I was just asking. Where is she from? She graduated London School of Economics. She seems very keen. Hartley likes her. Oh, she does. Yes. And I agree. She did very well in her interview despite her age. Why do I feel like it's oh my god, starts with a B. I forgot her name already. Why do I feel like it's her? How old is she? I don't know. I'm around 21. You don't know. You can ask someone's age in an interview. Discrimination. Do you need to sit in a seminar with Anne? Shut your pie hole. She's walking around the office now if you want to meet her. Why would I care? She's just another intern. I thought we had this whole new outlook on the life and since last week. Aren't we team building now? Ugh. And then we're back at the break room. This is a pretty communal area. We can bring our own food for lunch or get something with the lunch run. Hartley? Oh, this is Mrs. Huntington. Oh, good morning. Goodness, Mrs. Huntington. Good morning, ma'am. Casey. Shit, she's gorgeous. Look at her legs. Good morning. Oh, sorry, it's Casey? Casey McTravis. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I didn't hire you. Hartley did. Thank her. Casey turned pink as Bo narrowed her eyes looking at me. Anyways, I have to get back to work. Welcome to Huntington Enterprises, Casey. I hope you do well. I turned away before she could respond, making my way back to the safety of my office. After a few minutes, I heard the door knock quietly. Yes? Mrs. Huntington, may I have a word? Yes. Are you alright? Perfectly fine. Did you eat lunch? No, I have too much work to do. Let me bring you something. For God's sake, I don't need anything. Anyways, it's not your job to get my lunch anymore. It's that Victoria's Secret model's job. What's her name again? Spacey? Casey? Is there a problem with her? You mean other than her forgetting to wear trousers? What? Oh, you didn't notice how short her dress was? Or perhaps that's a look now if you're barely out of school? It's a skirt or is it a belt? Who knows? It's not a problem for me. Not a problem at all. In fact, she seems far from problematic. She would definitely improve the office aesthetic, won't she? What? Don't act like you don't think she's hot. Her legs were so long they could be viewed from space. Seriously? You're jealous? I'm not! With all due respect, you're behaving like a jealous girlfriend. Well, I'm not your girlfriend, so how can I be jealous? JJ, do you need reassurance? I need to get on with my work today. Thank you, Hartley. Alright. She started to shuffle towards the door hesitantly. Do you want me to come round tonight? Do what you like. I would like to. Then do. Alright, I will. For the record, you've nothing to be worried about. Why would I give a shit what Victoria is keeping secret when I get to wake up next to you? See you later, boss. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Hello? Did you mean to just send me a voice note? What? Right now, I just received a voice note from you. Was it intentional or did you butt dial me? What did Kenneth hear? What did Kenneth hear? Oh no. Girl, Kenneth heard everything. He know. We can't lie. I don't know why we're still lying to Kenneth anyway. Girl, Kenneth done heard everything. We gotta tell Kenneth the truth. Or we're gonna have to fire Kenneth. Either one. Either one. Kenneth gotta go. Kenneth gotta go. Either way. But that is cool. That is all that I have for you today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.